What's up, everyone? One day I was making a sketch that you can see over here, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this in SketchUp. The reason why I got into the sketch of this house in the first place is because I needed a car lift, or at least I had some trouble with my car on my E46, which you could actually see on the left there. For which I really need a car lift to repair. So I was like, damn, I wish I had a car lift. So in my mind there was a picture appearing of a house that could have that in its garage, because obviously you do have to have a pretty high ceiling in order to make that work, a car lift I mean. So I got this idea to get in the corner of the garage a higher ceiling, which is on the same level, comes from the same level as the first floor, so you don't really see it from the outside as a big garage or anything. It just looks like a normal house pretty much with a two-car garage. So that was the idea, and that's how I started drawing something like that. Now you can see me here putting this all in SketchUp, and it turned out to be a pretty nice house, if I say so myself. This pretty much, I think, would be how I would build my dream house in real life if I had the opportunity. You know, it's not so big that it's really ridiculous and out of the question. I mean, definitely, maybe for American standards, this is really a small house. I know it depends on the state and all that stuff, I guess, but I'm from the Netherlands, and over here this would be also depending on where it would be, but let's say a million euros / dollars, you know. I think it would be something like that. But yeah, you know, it's a dream house, so you can do whatever you want, you know. But I didn't want to make anything too crazy. So as you can see, it's not really too ridiculous. So also what I would really like in my dream house is a very nice garden with an outdoor kitchen and a pool and a jacuzzi. So that's also something that you will find in the renders later in this video. So the reason for the garage is really because I like to work on my car. You know, I'm just a car guy who likes cars. Also, I would like to have a space, enough space to just have some cars, you know, that don't stand in the way. So there's a place behind the garage for a couple of cars that need work in a later stage and all that, you know. That's just really how I would like it to be, because as you can see, you can drive a car next to the garage behind the house, and there is just some space to store a car basically. And of course you can store a car in the garage itself, but this is just a nice garage where you can work in pretty much. You really just need one car lift, and that's what you can put in here. And because of its high ceiling, which is 2 stories high, that's what it comes down to. So you can even get a van on there or something that you can maintain. The issue that I'm having with my car is I'm having a BMW E46, and what they tend to do is the subframe rips away from the chassis. That's a very common problem with those cars, and therefore you have to reinforce the chassis to prevent, or well, in the first place, to prevent the subframe from ripping away from the chassis. In my case, it's it just has a little crack in the chassis, so it's not really ripped away from it yet, but sooner or later it will do that. So this is just some job that most people just will have done. They will just let someone do it. But I'm like, you know, I can weld a little bit, and I like working on my own cars. But it's not. Some people do it on the driveway, on jack stands and all that. But I think this is just the type of job that that hits a limit of what you want to do on jack stands. So that's why I was like, man, how nice would it be to have a garage just at home with a car lift that you really can do something with. So not with that you are crippled under there, you know, that the ceiling is just not quite high enough, you know. Just you can lift it as high as you want, you can put anything on there. As you can see in some renders, I had a BMW X5 on there, and it's all the way up, no problem. You know, that would be just a dream scenario. So if someone has a problem, you can say, yeah, come to my place and put it on the lift, and we'll check it out. You know, it's just, you know, with a beer on the side. You know, it's really just a dream that I'm having. You know, just working on cars at home as a hobby, and maybe tint some windows, because that's also something I would like to do in the future, because I did that on my own car, and if I say so myself, that turned out pretty nice. I also have a video about that, you can check that out if you really want to. But so that's the reason why I started this drawing, this design. So here I'm gonna put in some windows. Now, if you like drawing houses, I really would suggest that you save some window styles that you use a lot, and just make a folder somewhere in your documents, so that you can just import them into your SketchUp file. As you can see here, this type of window I really like, and use pretty much always. And as you can see, it has a outside color and an inside color, so they are pretty nice and pretty detailed. Not too detailed, but just enough. That's how I like it. So I did have to draw a new door here, because I had a certain lock in mind, and I didn't have that saved yet, and I didn't want to download another door, because I just felt like making my own door here, so that's what I'm doing. But really, this house turned out pretty nice. You know, I really wish someday I'm able to design my own house and really let that build. That would, man, that's something I really would like to do someday. So I think I'm just gonna let this play out, because you know, I have not much more to say about this design. You can just enjoy watching me making this. As I told you, it's really pretty much turned out as something that I would build in real life if I had that opportunity. I mean, also the backyard, as you will see in the renders at the end of the video, you know, it allows a nice party. You can barbecue on the nice outdoor kitchen and all that, with a pool and a jacuzzi and a nice surrounding. Yeah, I loved it at the end. So I hope you liked it too, or I hope you like it too. So you can enjoy the rest of this road onto there in the design process, or you can just skip to the end of the video where all the renders are. Yeah, it's up to you, of course. But yeah, I liked drawing this and render this and all that. I did use HDRI for the render process in the end, but without the dome light. For some reason I hate to work with that thing. I don't have much experience with it yet, so maybe that's the problem. But what I did is just in the V-Ray options, I put it in the environment window, just as a text bitmap option, I guess I should say it. But some results were better than others, but most of them were like, yeah, I like this. So anyway, I'm gonna stop babbling and let you watch the video or not, whatever. But anyways, as always, cheers and have a nice day. As I bleed for you, cry for you, let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, let me bleed.
weather's on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in it. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup, that's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. So I'm going mainstream.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, let me bleed. Let me all of the pain seems to follow, like a shadow dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? do.